Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are well and all of you are staying at home during this COVID-19 lockdown. We must stay at home because there is no other option. So we must fight with this disease, coronavirus COVID-19. So we have to stay at home and we have to be safe also. And show must go on. So that's why we should study also. So here we are going to discuss class 6 maths exercise 2.2. You can write this question in your notebook. I hope all of you have written this question. What this question wants to say, find the sum by suitable rearrangement. Suitable rearrangement means what? First of all, you should know about it. What is suitable rearrangement? Suitable rearrangement means you have to arrange like that you don't have to do addition, you automatically will get the add. Right? Means you have to just add systematically, you have to arrange systematically, so the addition or sum of these numbers will get in a round figure, and that round figure you can directly do addition. So you can just see here there is three number 837 plus 208 plus 363. So you can just see here 8 and 3. 8 3 1100, 63 and 37 is 100. So are you getting or not? What I want to say, I want to just say that you have to arrange the numbers in systematically so that you can get a round figure and you will not get disturbing adding. Are you getting? So let's check. As I have informed you, these two numbers 837 plus 363, you have to just put in this bracket and plus 20. Right? So see here 8 and 3, 8 3 1100 and 63 plus 37 100. So total 1200 plus 208. 1200 plus 200 1408. Have you seen? I have not done anything in this question. What I have done, I have just arranged it in the systematically. After arranging systematically, what I have got it, that no need to do addition, automatically I will get a round figure value, and after the normal addition any student can do. So what is this? That you have to just know how to rearrange it. Rearrange, after rearrangement you can do the sum easily. Got it? Now can you do this question number 2b? You can see here 1962, 453, 1538 and 647. First of all, you have to use your brain. That 62 plus 38 is going to be 100. So you have to what use? You have to use your brain. 1962 plus 1538. Right? These two digits you have done together, and you can see 53 plus 47 also 100 plus 453 plus 647. So now see, this 62 plus 38 is equal to 100, right? 1900 and 1500. 19 plus 15, I hope all of you know. 19 plus 1 you will 20 and 14, 3400. 1900 and 1500, 3400, and this two 100. So 3500. Have you got it or not? Not got it? See here, 1900. Just suppose these are 0 0. So 1900, and just suppose these are also 0 0. 1900 plus 2500. 19 plus 1. So 20 means 2000 plus 1400. 3400, and this 62 and 38. So 3500. Got it? And now just suppose this 400 and this 600. 1000, 53 plus 47, 100. So total 1100. Right? So 35 plus 11, 4600. See what you have to do, you have to just use your brain. So after using your brain, you can do this rearrangement very systematically. And I hope that you all are understanding what I mean to say. I just mean to say that you have to just make a group of numbers which will give you the round figure. As it will give you a round figure, then you don't have to, if you don't know addition, then you can do that also. Okay? Then you can do that also. But if you know the additions like 37 plus 63, you can just use your brain. These two are 100, 800 plus 300, 1100, and this 63 plus 37, 100. So total 1200, and plus 200, 8. So 1200 plus 208 is equal to 1408. As you can see here also, 1962 plus 1538, 62 plus 38, 100, and 1900 plus 1500, 3400 plus 1, 3500. and 400 plus 600 1000, 53 plus 47 100, so 1100, 3500 plus 1100 is equal to 4600. You can write this answer in your notebook. I hope all of you are understanding. After then we will move towards question number 2. All of you have written. If you have not written, then you can take a screenshot. So as you will take a screenshot, then we will move ahead. Now what question number 2 is? Question number 2 is find the product by suitable rearrangement. This was your sum, and in the question number 2 is find the product. What is question number 2? Find the product by suitable rearrangement. Product means, you know, what is the meaning of product? Multiplication. As we have done in the previous videos also, product means multiplication. So find the product by suitable rearrangement. Nothing, that was addition and this is multiplication. Find the product by suitable rearrangement. First question, 2 into 1768 into 50. This is your first question. Your second question is 4 into 166 into 25. See, what we have to do, as I have told you, you have to just do the suitable rearrangement. What is the meaning of suitable rearrangement? The meaning of suitable rearrangement is that as you have to just arrange the numbers, so you will get a round figure. Means you can just see here, there are 3 digits, means 3 numbers are there. One is 2, one is 1768 and one is 50. So just you have to use your brain. What you have to do? You have to multiply 2 into 50 at once, and then you have to multiply 1768. So 52 is a 100. 100 into 1768 is equal to 1768. So this will be the answer. Got it? Got it or not? What we are doing? We are just arranging the numbers systematically. So we will get a round figure, something like number there, round figure number like that. So we can easily do the multiplication with the another number. You can see in this, I hope you all can solve this question. 4 into 166 into 25. Which two number we have to take together? Can you tell me? 4 into 25. This two number and 166. 25 4 ja 100. 100 into 166 is equal to 16600. Got it or not? You can write both these answers in your notebook. I hope all of you are understanding. The main thing in this question is suitable rearrangement. The meaning of suitable rearrangement you should know. Suitable rearrangement means you have to arrange numbers like that so you will get the answers very carefully. Got it? If you get the answers very carefully, means without doing multiplication easily, because all the numbers are coming in round figure. So numbers are coming in round figure. So easily you can solve. There are 4 more questions in this group. So if you can solve, then good. If you don't know how to solve, then I will help you. First of all, write these 2 answers in your notebook. After that, you can see, first of all, 4 questions I am solving and 2 questions I am giving you homework to solve at your home. You can see the question number C is 8 into 291 into 125. 125. See here. Here also you have to just arrange the numbers systematically. 8 into 125 and into 291. Got it? See. 125 8 is how? See, 100 into 8 is equal to 800 and 25 into 8 200. So 800 plus 200 1000. 125 into 8 is 1000. How much? 1000 into 291. So the answer will be 291,000. Got it? It's very easy. You have to just arrange the numbers systematically so the answers you will get in a round figure. Now the D question is 625 into 279. 279 into 16. See, it's also very easy if you think that. But you should know about these all the things. That you should know at least 16 table, so you can do these things easily. If you are not knowing 16 table, then what? Do one thing. You can write 2 to 20 table in your notebook. You can learn that table. If you don't know how to learn, then not an issue. You can write in one page, and you can take the use of that page at your home to solve the problems. Otherwise, at night you can learn these tables at your home in a very calm, very peace way. Okay, so now see, 625, 279 into 16. Now tell me which two digit I should multiply at once and another separately. Can you tell me? If anyone can give the shortcut trick that which two number I should solve, then I will understand that you all are understanding. See, I hope, see 25 is there, right? 25 4 or anything. So we have to take this 25 into 16. 625 into 16 into 270. Right? 16 5 is 80. 8 remaining. 16 2 is 32. 32 plus 8, 40. 4. 16 6 is 96. 96 plus 4, 100. 10,000 you have got this. By multiplying 625 into 16, you have got 10,000 into 270 now. 279 into 10,000. So how many zeros are there in 10,000? 4 zeros. So 279, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be our answer. Hope all of you are understanding how to rearrange the numbers and do multiplication. So the question is, find the product by suitable rearrangement. If you have solved this A, B, C, D, then I will go ahead with E and F. So there are total 6 questions. I hope all of you are understanding. If you are not understanding, then you can take a screenshot and then we'll move ahead. So let's go away. Question number E and question number F. Only 2 numbers are left, so we can solve it easily. Question number E. Question number E is 285 into 5 into 60. 285 into 5 into 60. And question number F is 125 into 40 into 8. 125 into 40 into 8. Now tell me which number you will take it together. If you have any idea, so you can tell me. See, just suppose this is very hard number. If you multiply these two number at once, then 285 into 5 into 60. Okay, so 285, 6 5s are 30, so 300. Now see, double 0 will be there. 5 3s are 15. 1, 8 3s are 24 and 1, 25, 2, 3 2s are 6 to 8. 85,500. Right? Now this question. See here, these also you can do it very easily if you know them. If you don't know, then also not an issue. 125 into 40, take these two numbers. 0, 5 4s are 20. 2, 4 2s are 8 2, 10. 1, 4 1s are 4 1, 5. 5,000 into 8. 8 5s are 40 000. So 40,000 will be the answer. See, these are the very easiest thing that you can do. You have to just do the suitable rearrangement for the product so you can get the answer. I hope all of you are understanding. You can take a screenshot also. First of all, write these answers in your notebook. If you have understand, then like the video, subscribe the video, press the bell icon for the latest notification, share this video with your friends so they can also learn something. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. In the next video, I will solve question number 3. That's all for today. Thank you very much.